Hi everybody, Abby Normal here. I'm making this video to talk a little bit about demonic possession type experiences. So, in my psychic services, I offer an option to help people who are experiencing demons or negative entities or feel like they're under psychic attack. Maybe they feel like there's black magic going on. It could be any kind of thing. So, through this psychic service, myself and my friend Joseph Bradley, we both will do work to enter into your spiritual atmosphere in order to find those alternative consciousness. So it's not just your soul consciousness in there, it's other soul consciousnesses in your spiritual atmosphere. So we can go interact with those consciousness and help them transform in the light. Joseph and I are not here to just pull them out of your spiritual atmosphere, we're here to transform them in the light. There's different versions of consciousness, though. There's different versions of demons and psychic attack experiences and negative entity experiences. Sometimes I am called to face a demon, transform the demon in the light, to totally purify your spiritual atmosphere. Other times I work in your spiritual atmosphere and you have to be the one to choose to say, yes, I really do not want this entity in my life anymore. And so I can't actually transform them in the light. I can remove them from your spiritual atmosphere, and moving forward, you have to decide if they are truly your master teacher or they are truly your friend or what you actually want to do with them. It's fascinating because some souls actually have spiritual friends that are demons. They're sucking on your the fruitfulness of your life. They're preventing you from having romantic partners. They're preventing you from having sanity, really, from feeling like you can just be yourself, from all kinds of things. They're demanding that you worship them. They're saying that they are the Almighty God. There are all kinds of things. They're threatening your life. They're telling you have to do certain things or else. They don't want you to actually talk to a spiritual healer or they will kill you. I mean, demons and negative entities will say all kinds of stuff. They will inspire you to do this. Smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until you have no light left. Because what are they? They are afraid of the light. So as long as they can turn you into darkness like they are, they'll suck the life out of you. They will make you feel so small. It's an abusive relationship is what it is. It's an abusive relationship in the spirit realm. And it will suck the life out of you if you let it. You don't have to let it. Hollywood does a really great job of creating scary demons. Demons can do terrible things. Yeah, they don't feel pleasant. But they don't have any power, because what is the power of demons? It's the power of threats. And as long as you give in to their threats, they can manifest their threats as physical experiences. Now you can start to feel terrified. Now you can start to feel all kinds of stuff because you are allowing yourself to feel that. How come you're not allowing yourself to feel love? How come you're not allowing yourself to feel transformed by love and by light? How come you are so afraid that now fear becomes the most valuable thing in your life? Because fear is a value. You either value fear or you value love. So what do you value? You either value your abusive friends and you give them all your attention, all your time, all of your efforts. You bow down to them. You are fearful of them. You worship them. You whatever you want to do with them while they are breaking your heart portal, while they are scaring the living daylights out of you, while they're making you not be able to sleep at night. All kinds of things. Why are you choosing to feed into that? Give more of your attention to that. It's a waste of your time. Your soul doesn't have to do that. They don't have power over your soul. They have no power at all. Fear has no power at all. You want to know the strength and the structure of fear? Fear. Fear is the only thing that creates power. And fear is fear. So fear's only power is fear itself. Is making you believe in the threats. Okay? It's the only power fear has. Because love dissolves fear instantly. Really quickly. Fear is nothing. When there's love, fear coming from other souls and entities and stuff like that, they feel really awful. They feel really all different kinds of things. Depends on what the circumstances are, what they're trying to be a reflection of. There's sexual demons. There are demons that are bloodthirsty monsters. There are demons that want to be your friend, but they're really just they're really not protecting. Some demons want to make you think that you need them in your life, that they're there to protect you from other spirits, when really they're just preventing you from knowing what real love feels like. They would not want you to let go of them. They want you in their life because you're their power source. If you don't choose them, then what do they have left? Now they have to start learning for themselves. Souls are just in another dimension of learning. Human beings are in a dimension of their own kind of learning. Palladian beings are in their own dimension of learning. Angels are in their own dimension of learning. Angels are learning about what it's like to be an angel, about what it's like to be a healer, about what it's like to help races of beings. Demons are also souls in learning. They're parts of souls. They're soul fragmented parts. You'd be amazed by how many incredible souls, like Archangel Lucifer, for instance, incredible archangel spirits. What is he? Is he an angel for all eternity? Yes. But is he as a spirit for all eternity? Yes. He is many things for all eternity. Archangel Lucifer is many things. He has dark fragmented parts of himself. Dark fragmented parts of himself. He also has incredible light body parts of himself. He's an incredible angel of the light and the dark. He is a dynamic and diverse archangel. He's extraordinary. So his broken sides are the ones that God longs to have back, return to his heart, because the broken parts of souls are the ones that leave the light entirely. They feel so ashamed, they feel so broken, they feel so much spite, they feel so much anger, they feel so self-delusioned, they feel like they long to be their own intelligence, manifest their own intelligence. They're so self-absorbed, whatever it might be. They're so sexually starved on a dark level that they cannot enter into the light because they themselves have not chosen to feel the love of all. They're embarrassed. They're ashamed of themselves. They're angry. They're tore. They forgot. Some of them actually forgot. It's been so long since anybody has reminded them of what love feels like that they forgot. It's just like human beings. Spirits are just like human beings. They can be pure love or they can be total bullies. And spiritual bullies are broken. They're just like human bullies. They're broken human beings. Spiritual bullies are just broken spirits. They're like babies tossed into a garbage. They are love too, though. And you cannot give in to those energy influences. That's like letting a human bully tell you about yourself, tell you you're stupid, tell you you're ugly, tell you you're pathetic, tell you you'll never amount to anything, tell you I hate you, and then you believe it. You actually believe everything they have to say. Are you going to do that with a human bully, or would you say no? You can say whatever you want to me, but none of that stuff is true about me. But I do see what you're all about, and I see that you're sad inside. I see that you're so sad inside that you just want to take all of your anger and upset and frustration out on me, when really you just need somebody to give you a hug. Can you imagine if human beings talk to bullies like that? It'd be a different world. Instead, when we have a bully, we feel like we have to fight back. Now we're starting wars. Now we are buying guns and blowing other people's brains out. Now we have gangs. Now we have all kinds of violence. This is what demons want to do. Demons want to transform you into feeling miserable, feeling broken, feeling just as jacked up as they feel. But you don't give into their feelings. You actually go to them and treat them like a real individual that has lost their way. And you hold their hand, you look into their eyes, and you tell them you are loved in this universe, and now you fill their heart with love. You don't become afraid of them. You visualize them in your mind. You walk towards them, and you tell them, you know what, friend? You've been here in my spiritual atmosphere for a long time. I've been scared of you, but I'm not going to be scared of you anymore, because I'm starting to realize that you're the one that is afraid of love. The one thing that I can give to you is love, and I'm going to give that to you right now. And now you look into their eyes in your mind, and in your third eye, you can see them. If you are getting in touch with me and telling me that you are being psychically attacked, or demons or negative entities, you know, you can see them, you can hear them, you already are psychic. And you are shunning, you are turning away, you are cowering before your psychic ability. Instead of facing what is there and now becoming triumphant over it, you are cowering. You have psychic ability, you need to stand up, acknowledge you have psychic ability, and now it's time to face your fear. Once you face your fear, you become an elite light worker. You become an Archangel Michael. You become transformed. You become a powerhouse. You become powerful. You become knowledgeable. You become fully understanding of what your true potential is. And you can do this. So if you feel vulnerable to that, you can always order a service with myself and my friend Joseph. We can go into your spiritual atmosphere and we can explore what is there and help to transform it, to remove it, to do whatever spirit calls us to do. In the end, though, we will teach you about yourself. We will teach you about these entities. We will teach you how to prevent this experience from manifesting again. It's incredible all the different ways people experience this type of situation. Some people call the demons back into their life. Some people do not call them demons, but yeah, they are. And they're breaking them down and destroying them. They want help to remove them, but just don't remove them all the way. Why does that make sense? Why would that ever make sense? But that is truly what I come across. I come across people who are relieved to have the demons gone, and 3 days later, they've pulled them all back into themselves. But why did you do that? Why did you just do that? Why did you even pull a transformed demon back from heaven back into you so they can continue to terrorize you? Now you are punishing them. Now you are forcing them to continue to endure suffering because you can't let go. Because some part of you has not figured out the learning yet, and now you will both continue to endure this learning together. Your souls now are intertwined in a life journey experience. So the incarnate journey includes incarnations where you have relationships with spirits. Spirits of chaos and spirits of love. You can have incarnation journeys of all different kinds. And those spirits are also in an incarnation journey of learning with you. It's not that they're in their own world, they can do whatever the hell they want. They're actually in an incarnation journey with you, learning with you, teaching you and you teaching them, and you becoming a self-discovery student of your inner power and strength to overcome this experience. Do you understand what I am talking about? Do you even believe that you have the power to transform your demon, your negative entity, your psychic attacker in the light? If you do not feel that you have the power to do that, then you have not learned your lesson yet. So what gives me the right or the power to accomplish that? How am I able to accomplish it and you're not able to accomplish it? You have to start believing in the power of love. That's what you have to start doing. So, again, Joseph and I are working together as a team. When you have two spiritual healers, it's amazing what you can accomplish. I was doing this work all by myself for a long time, and it's kind of brutal. You have different scenarios and different densities of terror. So it can be a little bit, as a human being, I still have echoes of the memory of the journey itself. So it's much easier on my mind and emotions, it's much easier on me when I can balance the work with Joseph. Plus, it's twice as effective for you. Plus, you get 2 hours of wisdom. You get up to 2 hours. So Joseph does work about 45 minutes to an hour, just whatever spirit stops him. And then I do work for right about an hour, like 60 minutes or a little bit more. So you'll get up to about 2 hours. You'll get a session with Joseph, exactly what he experienced, and a session with me. And when we work together, it's interesting how Spirit takes us to different places in order to help clean up this experience for you, to help give you peace of mind, to help you heal, to help teach you about this, to help you overcome this. This is happening because it's time for you to overcome your fears. It's time for you to overcome the abusive relationship. It's time for you to overcome the manipulation. It's time for you to start expecting more from yourself. If you're not sure, ask yourself, how would Archangel Michael treat you? And how is the Spirit treating you? Well, I kind of think Archangel Michael wouldn't do these things that the Spirit is doing, but I really don't understand what this is all about. So it's a learning journey. It's a learning journey. You're learning for your own soul. You're learning with a soul that is in a chaos state. Instead of having to deal with a human being picking on you, you have to deal with a spirit now picking on you. So now you're a developed soul. You're learning the wisdom of the infinite universe, and you're learning how to overcome and conquer that. So when you order a session with me, again, Joseph and I will do journey work up to 2 hours. You'll get an hour session with me and approximately an hour session with Joseph to help you with this. And it's an extraordinary gift. It's provided through, I do a private video, and Joseph right now is doing video, a voice recording, but he also is going to start transitioning into doing videos just like I am. So you're going to get 2 sessions, one that you can listen to over and over and over again as often as you want. So I have other videos out there to talk about how I actually do the work, why private videos are effective. So I'll include like a card up here in the corner so that you can explore other videos that might give you some answers to other questions. Because I understand if you're going through sort of a demonic nightmare, you might appreciate to have a live Skype session, but I do not do live Skype sessions. I don't do it for specific reasons, and I have a video to talk about why I do private videos and why that's effective, how that is effective. I have videos to talk about how I enter into the spiritual atmosphere, what are frequencies. I have other videos to talk about how I accomplish the work that I do and how this work is effective. If you're interested in exploring a session with me, please visit my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you for exploring this video, and I wish you all the best.